The game of football is always on the go. Every 4 years, it chooses a new place to make home to the FIFA World Cup. FIFA is a game that belongs to everybody, and every 4 years, we're supposed to put the politics to the side and celebrate the game at the highest level. But truth be told, that's the idealistic version of the tale. The more accurate story is FIFA has a vested interest in maximizing shareholder value for the profit of a few and will succumb to the highest bidder. In doing so, FIFA has repeatedly capitulated to the most authoritarian regimes, whether it be Israel, Qatar, or the United States. With the looming threat of ICE surveillance, the truth is there's no way to remove politics from sports, especially when the politics of this year's host country puts many of the fans of the sport at risk. With one of the world's most restrictive migration process, the Trump administration has made traveling to the US for the games difficult, dangerous, or just outright impossible for foreign players, team officials, or fans. Omar Artan was slated to be the first Somali referee in tournament history, but when he arrived at Miami, he was refused entry by US immigration. FIFA recently announced he will no longer be able to participate in the tournament. Talal Salah, a team photographer for Iraq, was detained for more than 10 hours at a US airport. The authorities did a comprehensive search of his phone, and he was then denied entry. Many other teams and countries have reported similar issues, but the restrictions do not stop there. Earlier this year, the Trump administration announced a travel ban on 39 countries, including halting the immigrant visa process altogether for 75. FIFA said it will not get involved in the host country's immigration process, saying that a host government is the one who ultimately determines who is let into their country. Funny, because in 2023, FIFA revoked Indonesia of its right to host the Under-20 World Cup after an Indonesia government official objected to Israel's participation. Additionally, FIFA has not commented on or taken any disciplinary action whatsoever following the arrest of Palestinian footballers. The Palestinian Football Association, a registered member of FIFA, has also reported hundreds of football players have been killed as a result of Israel's ongoing genocide in Gaza and ongoing violence in the West Bank. For those traveling from other countries not affected by Trump's travel ban, Amnesty International reports there are risks and concerns fans are subjected to. Over 3/4 of the games will be played in the US, and the acting director of ICE recently told Congress the agency will play a key part of security in the World Cup. According to the New York Times, ICE and US Customs and Border Protection have deported more than 500,000 people. ICE street arrests have increased 11 times since Trump took office, and the amount of children held in ICE detention has increased sixfold. Through racist and degrading rhetoric, the Trump administration has created a perception of criminality amongst colored immigrant communities. These communities are identifiable because of their skin color, language, and culture is different, and this difference then subjects these communities to disproportionate patrolling and policing, and paired with recent ruling in Perdomo v. Nome, these perceived differences can be used as justification for detainment and deportation. So now the target isn't documented reports of illegal immigration, it's the perceived threat of illegal immigration within an area, community, or person. In Woodbourne, Oregon, ICE agents waited in 3 unmarked vehicles outside of an apartment complex and went on to smash a van's window to detain a 45-year-old woman and arrest 30 others in what's known as a dragnet. ICE is targeting location, places, and communities using an app developed by Palantir, using various criteria such as location and criminality and other vague terminology to filter areas which it should target. Areas with a higher concentration of immigrant residents are more likely to show up as areas of interest on this app. Standard procedure is thrown out the window to prioritize an arrest quota, and that's why you see mass arrests being carried out throughout the US. Many citizens and individuals have been wrongfully detained in prisons that subject them to unlivable conditions. Others have been deported to countries they've never been to. ICE operates in violation of due process, in violation of human dignity, and in violation of international law, leaving fans thinking of traveling to the US with much to lament. With the US to host the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles, more and more question the ability of the country to host these events without letting its institutionalized racism show. But larger questions must be asked of FIFA. Sports doesn't have to be political, but human rights should never be up for debate. No one said you can't enjoy a little bit of the circus and still be part of the revolution, but do not let your love for football blind you from its rampant commodification, fueled by exploiting the world's love for a game meant for all. Thank you for watching. My name is Peter Pinetta. Stay safe, stay informed, and stay tuned.